Now, once you know what your goal is, you need to visualize that it actually happens. Now, this might sound like fairy tales, but look at the great books that are written by successful people. Most of them, if they know how they achieved it, talk about visualization, talk about goals, talk about the mind, talk about acting until you are there, make it a part of you. Visualize is really what it means is see it in your head, you think in pictures, see yourself, if it is, for example, winning a big trophy. Really imagine yourselves with the 2 cards, with the trophy, and don't think about this once, do this every evening. If this is your goal, you really want to win the main event of a big tournament, that's the goal, visualize it. Every night before you go to sleep, think about it for 10 minutes. Think about how it makes you feel if you win that $1 million or whatever the main prize is. Because feelings is very important in this course. I will talk about it many times. But visualization is where it starts. You need to see yourself holding a trophy. Then you have to couple it with belief. Believe that you really can do it. And only think of how could I do this? How could I achieve this goal? There will come up ideas when you think about it. Those ideas come from somewhere. It's not out thin air, that is thought, it's linked. And nobody can see this, and you might think, man, this is bullshit. You're just saying, there are things we cannot see in life, but they actually are here. For example, gravity. We cannot see it, but it's here. Everything works a certain way. I call it the laws of the universe. You will hear this very often in other successful stories, people, whatever. But what I mean by it is everything works like the summer never follows the winter. It's the spring that follows the winter. And this is always the case. So you could say, yeah, but everybody knows that. Yes, but it works in a sequence, in an order, a law. And this is also but your thoughts are doing something. It works in a kind of way. Now, you might think this is way too far-fetched and I don't believe in it, but if you tried everything, you wrote the red box, you poked for many years and didn't have that success, really give this a try. And don't just try it for a month and then think, this is bull crap. No, really never give up. I told you that. Visualize yourself achieving that goal, really believe it, only think of how you can achieve it, and take action on the ideas that come through you. Well, this is what I mean by visualize. Do it very often, and yeah, it's some kind of law that says if you visualize something, you cannot help but to create it in the real world. So yeah, that's why I say everything works with the law, and you cannot just sit on a bench and think about it and then the trophy is coming to you. No, you really have to think of ways how to achieve it. You have to take action. You have to actually play the tournament. You have to do the best you can to win that tournament, of course. But if you have that goal, you visualize it, you believe it is possible, you think of ways how to best achieve that goal. You do everything in your power to do that with good intention, with positive emotions. It will happen. It will definitely happen. And the only question is when. Is it the next tournament? Is the tournament after that? So nobody has the answer for that, but to give an example, babies are born in 9 months. And you could say, what the fuck has this got to do with reaching your poker goal? Everything has a time to grow in the real world. So yeah, the baby growing, we cannot see it, but after 9 months it is here. And you have to look at this the same way. If the baby is there, you constantly feed it, you constantly give yourself good rest, and if you really look at your goal also this way, then you have to see that it will become reality, but we don't know just when. So if you do this the properly way, it can go fast, but it's pretty rough to really visualize yourself achieving your goal, really believe it, taking the actions. It will cost a lot of energy and time, but yeah, this is what I'm telling you. If you tried everything, really give this a try. And yeah, I never do anything else. If I wanted to achieve something, it's exactly what I'm doing. And yeah, you never know when you will achieve it, but I have achieved many things myself, not only by poker goals. I am consistent profitable on the lowest stakes. I was never this. I never thought it would possible, but until I met this method, I thought it was possible. I searched, I visualized myself earning money with poker. I did everything in my power that to think, how can I do this? Now, am I really strategic? Very good. I'm pretty solid, but I'm nowhere as good as the pros are. It's my attitude towards it. It's my belief in myself. It's about thinking about clever ways. How can I achieve my goal? And yes, my goal is also to create a YouTube channel to sell courses, and I also do this way. So I know it will happen, and as a matter of fact, on the website where you purchase this course, I already sold my first course on this site. I visualized that. And you could say, yeah, but everybody can sell courses. Well, I think many try and give up. If you keep visualizing, keep practicing, you will achieve it. Just the matter when is the only question that nobody can answer, but the answer is that if you do this, it will happen. So that's about visualization. Thank you.